Hey guys, it's Molly, and this is Ask Me How I Budget. This channel is all about debt reduction through velocity banking. Today, I want to talk about using a home equity line of credit or a HELOC to pay off your credit cards. I am adamantly against using a HELOC to pay off your credit cards. I'm not against HELOCs. I think they're great for wealth building, but I think to use them to pay off credit cards is it's concerning, and here's why. Three specific reasons. Number one, the fees involved and the complexity involved. So it's much like getting a mortgage. Okay. It's the same kind of paperwork, the same kind of documentation. You've got to go through the underwriter. You've got to get approvals. You've got to get appraisals. And it's a pain in the patoot. Okay. And you already have a line of credit at your disposal, and those are your existing credit cards. You can use your existing credit cards, even with high interest, even with a high balance, even if you're maxed out. There is still a way to make it happen. And more importantly, you're learning how to use that foundational tool in your favor, in your benefit. So I'm not a fan of going out and getting something else that you may not understand to get you out of the problem that you do not understand. Let's try to understand the credit cards first and work through them before you try to, step up to the next level. That's basic problem with it. Number two is that it's a variable interest rate. So a HELOC, they do have some new HELOCs coming out that are a hybrid, but typically a HELOC is a variable interest rate. And that's the same thing that we have with our credit cards. So if you've noticed over the past few months where our credit cards have increased, the interest has increased, and there's no notice about that, it's the same thing with the HELOC. So you could have your HELOC and the very next day, they can raise the interest rate on you. And so you could get into a position where if you're borrowing quite a bit against your equity and that rate goes up, then you can no longer afford the payments. So that brings me to the third point, which is that it is a secured line of credit. So if you understand what a secured line of credit is, can you please post in the comments below, no worries? Because I truly believe if you understand that a HELOC is a secured line of credit and you are using it to get out of credit card debt, I can't imagine that you would do that. I can't imagine you would do it if you understood what a secured line of credit means, because if you don't understand what it means, here's what it is. It's collateral. Okay. So the security is collateral. The security is your home. The security is not for you. It's for the bank. So if you default, if you get into trouble, if the market crashes and you are now upside down on your house, that HELOC does not go away. You still have to pay for it. Now you can't sell your house. And if you can't make those payments, the bank will foreclose. The security is for the bank. So those are the three primary reasons why I absolutely do not think it's a good idea to use a HELOC to get out of credit card debt. But I'm open to hearing everybody's opinion. So if you've got an opinion on it, if it's worked for you, if you're like, hey, this was easy breezy, fantastic. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just someone who has worked in the industry for most of my adult life. I think it's a great tool if you know how to use it and you use it strategically to build wealth. I do not think it's a great idea to use it to get out of credit card debt. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please comment below. I look forward to hearing from you.